development. In this section of the sonata, the character stories are further developed, but they continue to appear in different keys.
When I was in college, I used to make a little extra money by playing for my hometown's annual Lions Club show. It was a variety show with lots of musical numbers, comic skits, and dancing, and I was responsible for playing all the music.
Hello. I'm trying to reach the editor of the newspaper. I have a story you do not want to miss. Mr. Editor, my name is Chet Stroud. I am the president of the Lions Club. And let me tell you, you have never seen anything like our dress rehearsal this week. We were about 20 minutes into our final rehearsal. All of a sudden, pow! All the lights in the auditorium went out. Now, I will admit, I was a bit frustrated and panicked because this is our big fundraiser every year. Well, we needed this last rehearsal. Mary and Ashley saved our cookie. I tell you what, that girl played every one of her songs in the dark from memory. That girl could play. She could play it all. Gospel music, hymns, classical, blues, ragtime, you name it. Now, I will be expecting a whimdinger of a story, and I shall be looking for it in the paper, sir.
As I pursued my college studies, my friends and family often asked me why I was studying math instead of music. I reasoned, well, God gave me two gifts, playing the piano and an understanding of math. And the two go together quite well. In fact, Pythagoras, the great mathematician, especially known for the Pythagorean theorem, invented the musical scale. You can't have music without math. It just won't work. I couldn't do without music or math, so I've always done both. Anyway, I started teaching at my hometown's high school as soon as I graduated from college. I played at my church's evening services, and I also did a lot of performances around town.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank all of you for attending this year's fundraiser for the high school theater department. And now, to close out our show, please welcome Mrs. Marion Ashley as she plays Debussy's Claire de Lune.
Marion, honey, that was overwhelming. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you, Daddy. You captivated the audience, Marion. Look at my baby, all grown up into a lovely, poised, inspiring woman. And
wow, Mrs. Ashley, that was something else. I never really liked classical music, but that was magical. You made me cry. Who wrote that?
the name of the piece is Claire de Lune. It was written by the French composer Claude Debussy.
Is this other stuff good?
Well, it depends on what you like, I guess.
Well, I'm just blown away, Mrs. Ashley. Who'd have thought? My math teacher? Thank you so much for preparing that. I'm just, wow.